Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is Monday, the 10th of February, 2025. Wanted to jump on right quick. There's a lot going on in the news, almost more than anybody could cover. Conspiracy theorists are literally being proven right, left and right. It's crazy to think that some of these stories are actually true. The first one that I want to talk about, a friend of mine, his name's Nick Allen. He lives here in Torrington, Wyoming, where I do. We always are chatting about what's going on in the news, and we were talking about how USAID has been giving a lot of money to different transgender, gay, a lot of movements like that, where men on men, women on women, mutilating yourself, cutting off your parts, your reproductive organs, all of that stuff. And we're trying to, come up with why. And Nick, my buddy, basically came up with the scenario is that it is population control on a large scale. We're talking worldwide population control. Because of all these people with the transgender and the mutilation and taking off their parts, reproductive organs, the fact that the far left wants to invest in abortions, things of this nature, what does that do? That stops reproduction. That stops people from being born. Therefore, no new people. Population control on a grand level. That's not including, the sicknesses and things like that happen. This is on a grand scale that these people are thinking that they are so smart that we will never catch on to it, that they are running a population scheme right under our noses. Now, I've said it many a times on my videos that they want to reduce the population by almost 80%. There's 9 billion people on this planet. That's a lot of people that they want to get rid of. And they're doing it slowly and right under our noses. We can see it, and it happens. It's absolutely crazy. But definitely look into that yourself. Like I said, there's billions and billions of dollars that have been being put into these programs around the world. Not just here. Around the world, they're stealing your tax dollars and sending them to all of these different places for population control on a grand scale. It's kind of crazy. So yeah, we'll talk more about that later. We're trying to put together the We the Peasants podcast. You'll be able to listen to it here soon on Spotify, and you'll be able to listen to it on all of my platforms that I'm on. X, Instagram, Facebook, all that. You'll be able to catch the We the Peasants podcast, and we will get Nick on there so that way you guys can meet him. Pretty cool dude. So the other thing I want to talk about is I posted a video the other day, and it was strictly funny, just a funny video about the Doge and the Big Balls guy, and YouTube and TikTok, they banned it. They wouldn't allow it to be shown and give me strikes and all this kind of stuff. But you can see that video on X. You can see it on Instagram, Facebook, Rumble. All of those platforms allowed it, but YouTube and TikTok did not like it because it makes the Democrats look bad. And of course, they don't want you to see that kind of stuff. So if you get a chance, go check that out. You'll laugh. You'll think it's funny. Pretty good videos. We're also going to talk about Room 641A. Okay? That is a telecommunications interception facility operated by AT&T and a U.S. National Security Agency as part of its warrantless surveillance program. This is what everybody's talking about when they didn't get a warrant, but they're able to surveillance everybody within the world. Okay? These people can literally, in real time, hack your internet, your phone, everything that you're doing without no warrant. They started doing this in 2003. Okay, you can look it up. It's room 641A on Wikipedia. You can read about it. It's right here. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but you can look into it. And these people are able to do that. Now, when January 6th happened, they were able to pinpoint these people by their cell phones, their communications through this program, and instantly arrest those people. Know where they live, knew everything about them. Now, everything about this program is wrong. They did not get warrants. They did not get permission from anybody to do this. They just did it. But the thing that I have a problem with is, if they're able to do this, how come they didn't know that the 2020 election was stolen, because they could trace those people from their phones and how many ballots they were putting in boxes? How come they don't know where the missing children are, or the people who traffic children? They're able to track them instantly by all of their emails and their phones. They see all of the conversations, so they know everything that is going on around the world. They can see it in real time. It's basically this huge quantum computer with a bunch of little geeks that are able to track, trace, and see everything that is going on. But yet, they can only do that to conservatives. Democrats, who have been, as we're learning, have been stealing money on a grand scale, involved in the most shadiest of corruption that you could even imagine. They can't come up with any of that. But if you were peacefully protesting on January 6th, they knew exactly where you were, where to come get you, when to arrest you. They knew all of it. But they cannot, for the love of all Hail Marys, find anything that the Democrats or the far left or the elites are doing wrong. None of the pedophilia, none of the harvesting of organs, none of that. They can't see any of that. Okay? That is all hidden for some reason. They just can't track that, but they can track you. If you say something they don't like, if you put a video out that they don't like, they can shut it down in the blink of an eye. It's kind of interesting. Doge, which is Elon Musk's little deal where he's investigating the government spending. So far, that man and his team have investigated 1% of the government. 1%. And they've already found billions and billions of dollars. I think the last number that I seen actually was closer to the 2.7 trillion mark. They estimate by the time him and his team have combed through all of the government that they will come up with over $10 trillion in waste every year that the federal government is wasting our tax dollars that we pay voluntarily, because it's illegal for them to collect taxes. They've just been doing it illegally. They also steal from your Social Security. They have 10,000 people using the same Social Security number and driver's license that are all collecting Social Security. These are illegal immigrants. And then when someone goes to retire, they tell them there is no money for their entitlement for them to get Social Security and disability for working their whole lives. The government has stolen $10 trillion a year. They're estimating they're going to find that they steal from you and give to other countries, to these ridiculous programs. I did a video not long ago with just a fraction of some of the things that they gave our money away to. One of them being Bill and Hillary Clinton's daughter. They gave her $84 billion. USAID gave her $84 billion for her aid in Haiti. 2% of that money went to Haiti. They have no idea where the rest of it went, except for two items. One, $3 million for Chelsea Clinton's wedding, and $10 million for her mansion. That's the only money they know of out of $84 billion that was supposed to go to Haiti. 2% went to Haiti, the rest of it went to them. This is the kind of stuff that they're doing with our tax dollars. It is theft on the highest level, and they expect you to continue to keep paying your taxes. They expect you to continue going to work, being a good little peasant, and doing what you're supposed to, because they cannot afford to live their rich, high society lives without you. As an American, I'm fed up. I know all of you should be. You should look into it a little further. Look into Room 641A. Look into Operation Paperclip. Look into Project Artichoke. Look into all of these different things that they've done to us over the years. They have been getting away with crime, corruption, money laundering, stealing, and even unaliving people on purpose for centuries. Yes, they have. It's sickening, and I hope you guys are tired of it, just like I am. Like I said, population control on the highest level. Corruption on the highest level. The only reason that we're getting to see any of this is, number one, X, which was formerly Twitter, allows you to see what's going on. The new president who just got sworn in is being very transparent with everything he's doing and everything he's seeing. The American people deserve to know, and he is telling us and showing us. It's absolutely crazy. Now we've got a governor in Pennsylvania who was colluding with the Biden administration, that they just filed charges saying that they are involved in the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Mind blown. Why are we not seeing people arrested? Why are we not seeing handcuffs? This is getting to be ridiculous. This is the world we live in. It's absolutely crazy. But we're not going to go extremely deep into it right this moment. I just wanted to share a couple of those with you guys. Like I said, here real soon, we're going to have We the Peasants podcast. You'll be able to see it on Spotify, SiriusXM. You'll see it on my YouTube. You'll see it on all of my platforms. It's coming soon. And I'm going to be interviewing some people all around the world. Some high-end people, low-end people. We're going to get on it. We're going to be talking about everything that's going on. So we'll see you guys on the next video. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you later.